look, as we all know, the North London derby was an absolute embarrassment, shambolic, pathetic, absolutely pathetic. It really, really was. But come on, look, get subscribing, smash the like button if you are new to my channel and you've never, ever, ever come across my channel before up until right now. Please get subscribing. Have your say in the comment section. Look, first things first, what were your thoughts on that North London derby? What were your thoughts on that? Because, yeah, it was absolutely shambolic. If you were very, very lucky enough to see the game, then, yeah, you didn't miss much other than it was, from a Tottenham perspective, it was just absolutely trash. It really was. It really, really was. It was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Obviously, the scoreline is, yeah, it, I'm gonna go over the obviously Thomas Frank. For me, he got it wrong. He got it wrong from the very beginning. From the very beginning, you know, before kickoff, I'm seeing the lineup, and I'm sure you won't disagree. I'm seeing the lineup, even the formation. I'm seeing it all, and I'm thinking, what is Frank up to here? What is he actually thinking to be setting out the way he did? I'm just waiting for the iPad to load. So obviously, Frank went with a 3-4-2-1 formation. Obviously, Vicario in goal. Vicario, yeah, made mistakes. He has made mistakes. Keepers make mistakes, but for the past, I'm going to say a good month, maybe a little bit more than that. He's played very well, kept us in games, tried to keep us in games. You know, it kept clean sheets as well at the same time. And even yesterday, if it wasn't for Vicario, it could have finished up at least 7-6-1, easy. The amount of shots Vicario had to save was just absolutely ridiculous. So obviously, like I said, 3-4-2-1 formation, Vicario in goal. Now Frank went with a back three. Thomas Frank went with a back three. Danzo, Romero, Mickey van der Ven. Wing backs were Jed Spence, Adugi. In the midfield middle, we had Joel Polina, Bentancur. In front of them, we had Mohamed Kudus, who come back in, Wilson Odobert, and up top, Richarlison. In my opinion, totally wrong. Totally wrong. It really baffled me because obviously when you look on the bench, Xavi Simons, Sarr, Pedro Porro, Mawani, you know what I mean? Brennan Johnson, Bergville come back in. Now, please, hit me up in the comments right now. Xavi Simons should have started that game. Xavi Simons should have started that game. Kyler Mawani should have even started that game. Start him over Richarlison, man. I'm honestly, I hate to say it because I hate slagging my boys off, but Richarlison, he's not consistent enough. Not consistent enough. Yeah, he's got a cracking goal. But other than that, what did he do? I know you could say, yeah, you can argue and say, yeah, no, not a lot of support behind him. Not a lot of support behind him. No creativity. Yeah, that's true. That's true, but he didn't come back enough. Didn't help out enough. There was nothing there. Nothing there. Pedro Porro, what? Why didn't Pedro Porro start? Why? Comments coming in now. Justice for Ange. Boy, we're still talking about Ange Postecoglou. But yeah, man, look, like I said, Xavi Simons should have started. Sarr should have started. We all know how Sarr works. You know, works for the crest, up and down that pitch. You know, he's a grafter. He's a grafter. Xavi Simons, and fans are very torn between Xavi Simons. But we all know what Xavi Simons has got in his locker. Coming from where he come to the Premier League, we all know it's a whole different ball game. Certain players take time to gel in and get going. And it looks like obviously Simons is on that road. You know, he's taking time, and he's only young as well. But he should have started. Should have started. Bergfield for me should have even had some game time. You know what I mean? But honestly, the whole formation, the setup was absolutely bullshit. Honestly, and fans are jumping on the bandwagon now. Frank should go. You know, I'm so bored of it. So bored of it. Same thing, time after time after time. You have to give a manager time. We all know what he done at Brentford. Yeah, I know coming from Brentford to Spurs is a totally different ball game because it is. It's a massive step up, massive step up. But you have to back him. Have to back him. I know January's only around the corner now. The January sales are only around the corner now, and I hope, a big hope, that Thomas Frank gets the backing because we need it. We need quality. We need quality big time. Yeah, we got players missing. I've repeated myself so many times on my videos. Maddison, got James Maddison to come back yet. Dejan Kulusevski to come back yet. Basuma to come back. Who am I missing? You know what I mean there? It's all three of them players are guaranteed starters. Definitely Madders and Kulusevski, definite starters. You know what I mean? It's, yeah. But like I said, you know, it's the whole formation, everything about it was just totally unacceptable. It really was. João Palhinha, yeah, he can only do so much. He needs the support in and around him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just gonna have a double check on the stats again. 2 shots on target. We had 2 shots on target. We had fuck all in the first half. Absolutely diddly squat in that first half. Shots all round 3. And then when you look at Arsenal's shots all round, they had 17. 8 on target. They was all over us. We did not get going from start. You know what I mean? It's totally unacceptable. And do you know what? A part of me was thinking we could possibly get something from this game. You know, I'm looking at our away form, one of the best away forms in the Premier League before kickoff yesterday. And yeah, like I said in one of my past videos, I'd be very happy to walk away with a point. To walk away from the Emirates with a point. Because as we all know, we haven't won there for a very long time in the league. You know what I mean? I'd have been very happy to walk away with a point. But yeah, man, it's totally unacceptable. An embarrassment. Totally embarrassing. But yeah, honestly, come on, let's start getting some comments rolling now. It's justice for Ange. Honestly, yeah, it's. Don't get me wrong. See, now I'm going to talk about Ange Postecoglou, man. It's going back in the past now. We shouldn't be talking about him now. We should be moving on. But with Ange, it would have probably been the same thing. Because with Ange, we all know it was just attack. Don't give a shit about defending. It doesn't matter how many goals you concede. We need to attack our opposition and bag the goals. But that's all Ange wanted. It was same formation, same system, and we got found out by so many teams. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna quickly go back on to the let's have a little look. I'm gonna have a look at the table now. Guys, I'm sorry I can't get this up on. I'm doing the live from my phone, literally. But yeah, we're currently sitting 9th. We've gone right down now. It's early days. I know it's early days. We've only played 12. Early days. Played 12. Won 5. Lost 4. As for the Gunners, I hate to say it. They're on 29 points. 29 points. Lost 1. Won 9. They are fucking cruising right now. And the only teams on their arse, if they are going to catch them, is Chelsea are my dark horses this season. Obviously, City bottled it against Newcastle. But yeah, it's Arsenal, man. Honestly, I couldn't bear to see the Gunners win the title. Honestly, something's got to change. But yeah, January only around the corner now. Only around the corner now, and I beg that. Obviously, Levy's gone now. Moneybags, Levy's gone now. I'm hoping that there's some money pumped in and Thomas Frank gets the backing because he needs it. We need it. We need quality. We need quality, man. Us, because realistically, we are nowhere near the top four right now. Nowhere near the top four. Nowhere near the top four. You've only got to look at going back to yesterday's game. No fight, no hunger, no spirit, no creativity. Richarlison up top doing what the fuck was Richarlison doing other than that goal? Quality goal, very good goal by the way. You know, but obviously, I'm not gonna lie. When he scored that, I wasn't cheering. I just sat there and applauded him because it was a good goal. But other than that, we weren't getting back in that game. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near. And to see Eberechi Eze bag a fucking hat-trick against us, it just summed it up. It really did. It really did. Comments are coming in. Guys, get subscribing if you're new to my channel. Smash the like. Have your say as well. Come on, let's hear your thoughts. Spurs fans, football fans in general, let's hear your thoughts in the comment section. I'll get onto them in a minute. But yeah, man, to see Eberechi Eze bag a hat-trick, it just had to be him. Out of all players, it had to be Eberechi Eze bagging a hat-trick against us. And he was only linked with us in the summer. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones that... And it had to happen. Hats off to the guy. Because he's a quality player. He took the piss. The whole squad took the piss. We're a laughing stock right now. Absolute laughing stock. But yeah, it's... honestly, it's, boy. Yeah, comments again. Frank out. Nah. I know fans are very, very torn between the Frank out situation. Like I said, and I'll say it again, coming from Brentford to Spurs is a totally different ball game. Thomas Frank, from quickly thinking now from the top of my head, he's not actually won any silverware whatsoever throughout his managerial career. But, you know, at the end of the day, he is still a very good manager, tactical manager. But yeah, let's not get it twisted. Yesterday, he got it wrong. Managers, coaches, whatever you want to call them, they get it wrong. You cannot always get it right. But, you know, at the end of the day, he should have sat there and thought a little bit more about it. It's a North London derby. We're away at the Emirates. Arsenal sitting fucking top of the league right now, sitting pretty, and you know he should have thought long and hard about it. But yeah, it just pissed me off seeing Xavi Simons on the bench. We all know what the quality he's got. Bergville on the bench. I know he's just come back from injury, but he should be there. Bergville should be there. From what I remember, he didn't even get any game time. Moani, why not start Moani? Why not? Because for Richarlison, I hate slagging my Spurs boys. I really do. But fuck's sake, give Richarlison back to Everton. The Toffees can have him. Honestly, they can have Richarlison because he's not consistent enough. And if you know if he's not running around, he's just fucking strolling around, sulking, always looking pissed off because he's not getting the ball. At the same time, fuck me, pull your socks up and do something. Like, you know, show a bit of fucking passion, because there was none of that other than a good goal. But like I said, I wasn't celebrating that Richarlison goal. No way was I celebrating that. It was a fucking consolation goal. We all knew that. I think if I remember rightly, he scored that when we was 3-0 down. 3-0 down. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, part of me was thinking, yeah, we could maybe get back in this game. But come on. Wake up, innit? Wake up and smell the coffee. We were not getting anything from this game. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing. Yeah, another comment from Ronnie. It was like watching Arsenal versus a League Two side in the FA Cup. Yeah, we made Arsenal look like fucking Real Madrid, your Barcelona's, your Bayern Munich's. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Arsenal, I hate to say, I really do. I really do. But they are the team to beat. They are on fire right now. They are bang on form. You know what I mean? With who was it? Their centre back missing yesterday, Gabriel. They got a straight up replacement for that. Straight up replacement. And you know, when I said in my past videos, you know, check them out if you've not seen them. But I said, you know, when Gabriel's missing, they got a big player missing in their centre back. We should take advantage of that. And we didn't. We were nowhere near that. Nowhere near that whatsoever. Just absolutely shambolic. Football locker room banter. Big up, guys. What do we think of Tottenham? Yeah. No, I'm playing. Big up, Eze Masterclass. Yeah, like I said, Epreche is a quality player. I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed off when the Gunners signed him because, yeah, obviously rumour had it that he was on the verge of joining Tottenham, and obviously Arsenal come crawling. You know, he's gonna join his boyhood club. You got to hand it to him. And yeah, out of all players, it had to be Epreche Eze to bag a hat trick. And yeah, fun and brightly, it was the first time seeing an Arsenal player score a hat trick against Tottenham for over 20 years. Way over 20 years. Quality player, and you got to hand it to him. Again, football locker room banter. I loved how Simmons took out Timber, but then Rice, yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that did piss me off. That did. I like Declan Rice, but what was the fucking point in doing that? I didn't get that. I didn't get what was the point in that. Fun and brightly, it was because I've thinking back on it, I thought we actually, obviously when Simmons was laying out on the floor, I thought Declan Rice brushed him with his studs. But obviously when you look back on it, he sort of like need him in the head. Obviously Richarlison comes bombing over, as Richarlison does anyway, losing his rag. But yeah, honestly, I really didn't see the point in what Rice was getting at. You know, Rice is better than that. And I don't, honestly, don't get it wrong. I do like Declan Rice, but I really didn't see the point in him doing that. Honestly, we are the team to beat. Facts. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal are the team to beat. You know, I know I've said it because how many times have Arsenal finished second in the league? 3 seasons now. Obviously, if they bottle it again, that'd be the 4th season running where they could potentially finish second. But this could actually be the season where Arsenal do it, and it's honestly. But yeah, it's give it till after Christmas. You know, maybe towards the end of January. If they are still there, then yeah, they could be well on the way to winning their first title in such a long time. Because you know, Liverpool, they're out of it now. 6 defeats already. They're out of it. 11th right now. Way off par right now, Liverpool. The only teams that are going to challenge them is before the start of the season. I see Chelsea are the dark horses and possibly Man City. Other than that, I can't see anyone challenging Arsenal right now. I really can't. Again, football locker room banter. Spurs just need to concentrate on getting top 4. Frank needs time, like he said 4 months ago versus 6 years. Look, of course I want top 4. I really do. But if we're gonna think realistically right now, top 7 if we're lucky. Top 7, 7th, 6th finish. The only way Tottenham are going to finish possibly 4th if we are really, really, really lucky, is if Frank gets the backing, and we're talking serious signings right now. Serious signings. You know what I mean? But where are they going? Where are they going to come from? Where are they going to come from? Because I really don't know right now. I really don't know right now. There is a number of players I like, but I can't see any of them come to Spurs. I really can't. I really can't. Yeah, we got Champions League football, but you know, at the end of the day, players want silverware. You know what I mean? I know I've said it time and time again. We got players to come back, quality players that start. Kulusevski and Maddison, but we can't just rely on them when they're missing. Who have we got? We need backup, serious backup. What else we got here? Yeah. We have to win this. We have to win this year, otherwise, Arteta. Yeah. Man City, the only team I'm worried about. Yeah, Man City, a funny side. I really thought they was going to beat Newcastle. Didn't see that scoreline coming. Really didn't see that scoreline coming. Smash the likes, people. Good Spurs fans talking facts. Big up. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Get subscribing, smash the like. If you're new to my channel, I really would appreciate it. Yeah, I'm having to do my live streams from my phone, peak times right now. But yeah, I'm trying to get a new laptop so I can do the old streaming properly, like I did back in the day, sort of thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna, obviously Tottenham have got Fulham up next in the league. what do our Spurs fans think of that one? You know, this is typical Spurs, isn't it? It really is. I'm just gonna look at. I'm just gonna wait. Obviously, we got. See, this could be a week and a half. Tottenham have got Paris Saint-Germain Wednesday. To make matters worse, we are away to Paris. Yeah, this could be another humiliation. Just subbed. Big up. Appreciate it. Get sharing the channel as well, man. But yeah, I don't expect much against Paris Saint-Germain Wednesday night. Away to Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, and obviously back at the lane. This Saturday coming, 8 o'clock kickoff against Fulham. Yeah, you know, realistically, yeah, we're going to lose in Paris, and that'll be our first defeat in the Champions League. Funnily enough, we're currently unbeaten in the Champions League group stages. So yeah, realistically, we'll probably lose against Paris Saint-Germain Wednesday night. We'll probably drop points against Fulham. Probably get a lucky point because our away form is absolutely shit. Sorry, our home form is absolutely shit. I was meant to say, but yeah, and obviously going into December, we're away to the Geordies. That'd be another loss there, another defeat, and then Brentford might win that one back at the lane, and obviously 9th of December back at the lane against Slavia Prague, and then away to Nottingham Forest on the 14th of December. Games are coming thick and fast. Funnily enough, on the 20th of December back at the lane, we got Liverpool. Oh boy, you know, games are coming thick and fast right now. Thick and fast. But yeah, going back to yesterday, like I said, and I'll say it again, Frank has to get the fucking formation, the subs, everything bang on. You know, he's got to think twice about it. Has to think twice about it. You know, I'm just gonna go back now. Bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna go back. So obviously, where are we? It's like, yeah. It's like Xavi Simons. Why didn't he start? Why didn't Xavi Simons start? Why he should have started? Bergville. You know, stop playing your back three and fucking wing backs. Just play it simple. Play it simple. Play it simple. You know what I mean? You got Bentancur. He's a funny one. He baffles me. He baffles me. And then alongside him, João Palhinha works his socks off. He can't do it all. Cannot do it all. Cannot do it all. But yeah, here we are. Here we are. And again, I'm just going through the subs again. Simmons come on in the 46th minute, and then there wasn't another sub until the 66th minute. You know what I mean? He left it far too late to change it up. You know what I mean? But yeah, here we are. Here we are, guys. Same old, same old, same old. And yeah, like I said, something has to change. And I pray in January we get something, you know, we get some serious signage. Hopefully by the new year, because rumour had it quite actually a couple of months ago now. Dejan Kulusevski could be on his way back, and I've missed Kulusevski so much. I've missed James Maddison so much. But even Basuma, you know, it's. I know. Again, Basuma's another player. He can have a couple of games where he's shit, but then he can have 5 games where he's quality. But definitely Maddison and Kulusevski. I can't wait for them boys to come back, man. Honestly. Before I do go, because I've got to go shortly. Yeah, big up, just subbed. No, I appreciate it. Really appreciate it, guys. Another comment here. Football locker room banter. I don't have any Tottenham fans and friends. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. I'll just send your channel to No, big up. No, I appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot. I'm trying to push the subs up. Really trying to push the subs up and yeah, man, get the backing and take my channel very seriously. But yeah, that is enough from me. From right now, because I just talk shit if I carry on. But yeah, that's enough from me, guys. Please, if you're new, get subscribing, smash the like, get sharing the channel, and yeah, man, follow my socials as well. Instagram, flicks__1, etc. It's link in bio, man. Check it out, guys. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's hopefully Thomas Frank gets it right on Wednesday night. You know, let's hope after that humiliation, hopefully Frank will sit there and think, right, got to switch it up now. Start Xavi Simons. Sub Richarlison. Start Mawani. Start him. You know, Bergfield, again, quality player. Start them. Start these boys. You know what I mean? You know, come on. But let's it's a big ask. It's a big ask, you know, because if anything like yesterday, then we'll get absolutely battered by PSG. We really will, you know. But yeah, let's hope we can get something. Let's hope we can get something. Was that another comment just coming? Let's hope we can get something. You know what I mean? If you're using StreamYard, try double streaming. Could that be your sub? I do have StreamYard. It's just where I haven't got my laptop. Obviously, I can't do StreamYard from my phone. Well, I don't think you can anyway. But yeah, I'm not that technical, guys. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, let's hope the boys can get something away to PSG. And like I keep saying, it's a big ask. It is a big ask. A very it's a massive ask. It's a big task. And obviously, at the Lane on Saturday against Fulham. Another comment here. You can stream out from your phone, but it's a bit. Yeah, it's better. It's better on a laptop. Yeah. Definitely. But yeah, big up yourselves. I really appreciate your support. Like I keep saying, please share, get subscribing. Big up, great content. Now, big up yourselves. Appreciate it. Get subscribing, smash the like, and as always, up the Spurs. Take it easy, guys. In a bit.